Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley at Hair Vengeance, and I am back with another video. This video is the real reason I left social media. So I had left social media, let's do the math, it's January, since like July, August. Like as far as me posting, promoting, doing the me thing, right? So from July until about yesterday, I went ahead, which is, if you guys don't know, yesterday was January 19th. I finally posted a picture of me with my new short haircut and just letting people know that I am still alive. And so I was off of social media for a while because I had a lot of things that was going on, a lot of transitions and things that I was dealing with in my life that needed my attention more than being on social. But also, you know, as a business owner, you needed social to post in a way, but I also needed my mental to continue my business the way I always have. You know, professional, showing up, confident as myself, and giving value to my customers and clients, and I wasn't mentally able to do so. So I was trying, still posting, but the post just wasn't resonating. I feel like it was just kind of like dead end post, and I didn't want to keep that up because of the state I was in. So as much as it hurted, I wind up just getting off social. And so I was off for, what is it, 6 months, maybe 5 or 6 months now. I just needed a break, right? A break from it all. Me, I love to learn, and I am a bad multitasker. Let's say that, for lack of better words, meaning that I try to be like, oh, I like this thing, I want to learn from this dude. Oh, I like this post, let me save that. Oh, I like, you know, I'm supposed to be on promoting my brand, and you know, I'm supposed to be creating the content, but I was consuming too much of the content. And by me consuming so much of the content, I stopped doing what I was supposed to do, people. So I said, you know what? I need to take a step back. I need a much needed break. I need to regroup because everybody's selling something, and my curious behind want to know what everybody's selling. One, and two, trying to be a part of it, because a lot of it was great stuff. Like the people I follow are doing great things, right? They're talking about boosting your credit, fixing your credit, buying your first home, getting funding for your business, family time, family events and vacations to attend and go to, how to build your business, how to set up your business, how to stay in business, different hooks and stuff for you to use in your videos to promote your business. All of this stuff that is beneficial to me. My curious behind was consuming the wealth building bundle and all of this stuff. And here I go like, oh, and forgetting why I'm on social media. So I needed to step back from all of the consumption. I also needed to step back and deal with my personal life and things that I had going on. And I just needed to step back to regroup me, because I felt myself slipping away, being caught up in so much other stuff that really isn't of me, that I had to take a step back and find me again, and why am I in business, and what is my message to my customers. Okay, because I have this and I have that, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and it's just like they probably confused, and that's not what I wanted. So I said, you know what? Let me take a step back before I mess up my reputation. I mess up my brand's identity, my business, and the things that I created that give value to so much people. Let me just take a step back. And again, I want to come on here and apologize to everyone with me stepping back and not really letting you guys know. A lot of good people did reach out to me and check on me, and I thank you so much for checking on me and my daughter. We are well. We just needed to regroup. We dealt with life challenges, and we're slowly but surely getting back in the groove of things. Did I know I was gonna be back on YouTube? And no, but because I've been so locked in with God, I hear him. And so he told me, get on YouTube. And you know what? As I'm on YouTube, I realized I should have always been on YouTube. Why? Because the stuff that I sell and things that I do speak more volumes here to me, right? You get the parents that comes on here looking for products or styles and tutorials for their kids. Stylists probably come on here looking for different new ideas on how they can grow their business and do things. And then people who love healthy hair or want to get into the hair game also are looking for ways to do that too. And what better way for me to be able to communicate the offerings that I have for all three audience, right? Here, because I could speak, you can see my personality, you can see my confidence, and that I bring value and really understand my craft to be able to help and to help you and give value to you so that you can get your problem solved or accomplish whatever you're looking for via my help, my education, and the solutions I can provide to you. Now on Instagram, I can post a video and put, some captions or put some words across the video, but it's not going to fully get all that I have to say and give you out in a post like that. Now I have to post a lot of posts and series of posts to communicate it, which is fine, which I probably will still do. But I feel like being here on YouTube, one, will get so much more people to really lock in, find me, and find a solution to the problems that they have by me communicating and speaking to them versus finding a quick video, reading a caption, trying to connect with me and all these other things. I think I can just do a video and just really give the value, and you can grasp and take what resonates for you and your situation. So I kind of wish I did it sooner, honestly, but I'm glad I'm here now, because as I'm continue to grow and get back to myself, these videos are helping me along the way. Now, that's the first reason why, I took a break from social media. I just needed a break, right? I also had shame, guilt, disappointment from my personal life. I felt like my business was failing because my mental wasn't correct. My relationship failed. I had to move again with my daughter. I just had all of these things that I was ashamed and guilty of because I just knew that I made the right choice and I was going to be locked in, and things was just so good till they really wasn't. And not in a million years would I have ever thought that it wasn't going to be good, and so it was such a huge disappointment for me that I couldn't even function properly the way that I'm used to being, my true self, right? I started taking on so many other identities, I felt like, because I just wasn't me. So I was trying to be everything, I guess, until the point that your true self will always override, right? It will take over whatever fakeness or whatever you're trying to be any day. And so I wasn't gonna be able to keep up being everybody else or listen to what everybody else told me to do, trying to do it when it's not me eventually. So I just had to take a step back from that. And I had to really just understand life and that everything isn't gonna work out the way I plan, especially if I don't have God in it. And so me just saying, getting over the fact that things wasn't working, I needed time for that. Another reason was I was so overwhelmed, with consuming so much and being interested in everybody else stuff, and then trying to say, okay, if they get me interested, what are they doing that's keeping me interested so I could get my people interested? And then trying to not copy their style because I can't beat them and I don't really want to copy nobody. Just trying to find how I can convey my message and give value so that I can have my people come to me for their needs, right? And so that became very overwhelming. Also, I was doing a lot. I was doing Airbnb. I sell hair products. I am the traveling hairstylist. I started a mentor group. I was doing so much as one person and no real team that it overwhelmed the crap out of me. And then I started to confuse myself for like what I'm posting today, who I'm serving today, what I'm doing. It just became so much. That's why even now that I'm back on social, I'm not just straight diving into hair and stuff or selling anything for real. I'm just going to let people see me again, see my consistency, see who I am. And then I'll slowly start to, let them in and let them know what I have. And so that part was like, yeah, I was overwhelming myself, being so curious, trying to be a jack of all trades, okay? And it just was too much. Will I pick things back up that I was doing? I mean, some stuff I'm still doing. I still have Airbnbs. Like, it's not like I'm not doing these things anymore. I'm just not immersed in it the way I was, and I had to take a step back on how I want to present myself, right? So who am I and what do I have to offer versus showing everything that I'm doing? How was that really giving value without, like, I wasn't conveying a message properly for the things that I had going on, I felt like, and it started to be overwhelming because it seemed a little bit confusing. Hopefully that makes sense. Also, I felt like I was failing out of my lane because I was doing so much. Being interested in so many things started to make me forget my original reason I was on social, why I was posting, and even being in business. Because I started to be into almost everything. I mean, every single day I was in a class learning something new. And it's like, I'm doing so much consumption when I'm a business owner myself. I need to be putting things out there. And so it started slowing down what I was putting out there. And then what I was putting out there, it just wasn't resonating. It was a quick post. I was just like winging it again. And I'm like, nope, that is not how I want to run things. I need to take a step back, right? And then I needed to clear my mental and get back to the real me. I had so many people's opinions, right? So I'm in class every day and everybody got advice about how they got to their millions or how they built their business or the best this and the best that, right? And I'm just taking all of these notes and I have so much opinions for everybody's everything that I'm sitting here like, wow. Girl, what are you doing? Like, do you even know? Like, it's just too much. Why? You don't need all of that. You know, I don't know what it was. I wanted to win so bad that I was like, all right, I got this, but this one seemed a little bit better. Or I want to try this, or I want to try that too. You know, so it just was like, wow, I need to just relax, take a minute, regroup, all the things that I have learned, look at it again, and take what resonates, if any does. Because what if it did not resonate? What if it didn't resonate? You know? So that's another reason why I just was like, I gotta get off social. It's so overwhelming. I am messing, you know, my own self up, being so much into it. And so saying, hey, you definitely need to take a minute from social, take a break or whatever like that. And it doesn't mean you fall off of social. You don't show up for your people. You don't show up for your audience. It means you take a step back from consuming so much. But because I overwhelmed myself, I had so much going on, I did both. I took a step back from consuming and posting. While certain posts did go up because I still was doing things behind the scenes, like I was on panels. I also did some lives and some other background stuff. I did some like models here for fashion shows. I did some background stuff that I was being tagged in. So I was letting those posts be posted. Not all of them, but and then I still was receiving testimonial videos from like my products and things like that. So those posts also went. But as far as me really doing my daily posts and everything like that, I came out of it. And that's not the best thing that you should do, right? Because, you know, now I'm back almost to like the beginning, square one. And just listening to that is like, it doesn't make me feel too good. But I think I can do it better than ever now because I took the much needed time to take a step back and basically unclothe myself or clear my mind from all of the things, right? And be able to focus on what am I doing? What's the clear message I want to portray? And how am I going to be consistent with me and not what everything else is going on around me or being so caught up in everything around me. Excuse me. What am I going to do with that? So that's where I am, is basically slowly but surely coming back into social. I think I am going to let YouTube be the number one platform that I'm on because I have some stuff to say, okay? And I can bring a lot of value here just using my voice and the knowledge that I have to share with people that I know are looking for it, and it can bless them. So, yeah, that's it. Like, I just had to take a real step back, and I realized that sometimes we are our own weapon formed against us, right? I heard that from somewhere. I don't know who, but I'm shouting you out. If it was you and you watching this video, that was great, okay? We can be our own weapon formed against us. And I realized for me, I am easily distracted. Like, I didn't realize that when I was in it, right? But taking this break and a step back, I realized I'm easily distracted. If a song gets played, I'm like, I ain't supposed to be sitting here doing my work, right? Or I'm into something else. You know, I'm definitely into something else. Sorry, guys. The baby girl is right here. And you know what? Let me take a quick little side note. I gave her headphones because she wanted to be in here while I'm recording, okay? Watching her tablet. And I said, sure, as long as the headphones are on and you don't make no noise. If you're watching this video, you might hear her more than once in the background.
She left because
sorry.
Me
and look, she's talking again after I told her not to talk. Give me 1 second, good people. Nyla Rose. I'm not even sure where I was at because of that interruption, but I was saying we could be our own weapon formed against us. And what I mean by that is that we can be so caught up in what's going on around us, what everyone else is doing, being easily distracted, you know, not staying focused on our purpose and what we set ourselves up to do, that we can have so many things just take us away from our success, from what we want to accomplish and how we can bring value to others, you know. And I realized I had a lot of distractions. It just is what it is. And I definitely am happy that I took the break I needed because I have so much more clarity. I started to become so confused doing the most. But taking this much needed break, it allowed me to have so much more clarity on what it is I'm supposed to do, what it is I always set myself out to do, and, you know, how I'm going to communicate and show up and be consistent. So if you are somebody who took a break, needed a break from social media, had any guilt or shame or anything that just took you away from being who you always been or who you are, I hope that these things I shared in this video can help you overcome it all, can be a reminder to you that it's okay to take a break. Just come back in the right way that you can, and take your time at your own pace. Somebody told me that today. I was like, thank you so much. They were like, take your time at your own pace. You slowly come back into you. There's no rush. There's no rush. And so for me, I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slowly but surely get back into me. I'm not going to rush it. So if this video was great for you, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Check the description box below. You never know what good things can be there for you. And also, please do share if you have any similar experience. We are all out here to help each other win and help each other in any way that we can. So, bye, good people. See you next time.